There's one thing that I see too many people trying to do when they attempt to lose weight and then ultimately fail. And that is that they focus too much on trying to do more things. They try and go to the gym more. They try and run more. They try and get more steps out. They try and restrict themselves more. They try and increase their calorie deficit more. But the thing is, if you are struggling to lose weight, then this isn't the thing that you should be doing. Instead, you should be looking at the things that you're currently struggling with and work on fixing these things rather than adding more to them. Let me give you an example with an analogy. So let's say, for example, you've got a house and there's a lot of stuff in this house that's broken. The fridge is broken, the sink is broken, the shelves are broken, the bed is broken, you know what I mean? It's just all messy and all dirty and all fucked. You wouldn't then add more stuff to the house when everything's already broken anyway. Like, imagine putting a plant pot on a shelf which is cracked and broken. Imagine adding a duvet to a bed that's fucked. Imagine putting more food in the fridge which isn't working. That would be an absolutely mental thing for you to do. In actual fact, what you do is you'd look at the things that are broken and put steps in place to try and fix them. You try and fix the fridge, you try and fix the bed, you get the idea. And this is exactly what you should be doing with your fat loss journey. You shouldn't be looking at the things that you can add to your fat loss journey to hopefully get more results. Instead, you should be looking at the things that you're currently doing or currently not doing and think, how can I fix what I'm not doing? For example, let's say you're trying to get to the gym and you're obviously struggling to get to the gym. You wouldn't then say to yourself, okay, cool, right, today I promise I'm going to go 5 times, when in actual fact you're struggling to go 2 or 3 times. You'd look back on why you're not going to the gym as many times as you want and try and fix that reason. Try and understand the reason as to why you're not doing it and put steps in place to overcome it. If you are not losing fat whilst being in a calorie deficit, you wouldn't then say to yourself, okay, I need to restrict myself, or I need to cut out this, I need to cut out that, I need to be doing more exercise. You should instead be looking at why you're not losing weight whilst in the aforementioned calorie deficit, because that would be impossible. You should always be losing fat when in a calorie deficit. So you should take a step back and think to yourself, okay, am I struggling with tracking? Am I tracking completely accurately? Am I being truthful when I say that my activity is this high and I'm burning up this much calories every single day? You also wouldn't say to yourself, right, I'm going to try and get 20,000 steps out this week, even though you're already struggling with trying to get 4,000 to 5,000 steps out. You should instead look back at it and go, okay, why am I struggling to improve my activity? Maybe because you're driving too many places, maybe because it's windy, maybe because it's raining, the weather's shit, and put steps in place to help overcome it. So walk to more places, do your steps and do your activity at the gym following a workout, because then you don't have to deal with the shit weather, or put a coat on. Stop adding more to your fat loss journey when everything that you're trying to do is already broken. Instead, take a look at what's broken, take a look at what's not working, try and understand exactly why it's not working, and then put steps in place to fix that. Because all you're doing by adding more shit to your fat loss journey, even though everything that you're currently doing isn't working, is you're just adding layers upon layers upon layers, which would ultimately get broken anyway, such as my house example. You've got a broken shelf, which means that you're thinking, you know what, let's go and buy this plant pot. If you put a plant pot on a broken shelf, chances are that that plant pot is just going to fall and smash anyway. Look back at what you're not doing, what you're struggling with, and put steps in place to overcome these barriers. As soon as you start fixing these things or plugging the leak, then you can start making things look a little bit more pretty by adding more stuff to it. I hope that helps and I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions for me, make sure that you comment below, because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you want any more free fitness or fat loss based content without any of the bullshit as always, make sure that you're over following my Instagram at k.p_health or subscribe to this channel. Peace.